The word goiru, siwa, they have the same meaning with illa. I know in the last episode we treated the topic illa, which we said it means except, where I brought lots of examples like ذهب الطلاب illa Muhammadan. So the word illa, it is an excepting particle, a particle to show exception. If you want to study deeper about this, then you can click on the link above to watch that video on illa. Today I want to look at the word goiru and see how it could also be used to make lots of sentences. Let's just come to the topic is al-mustasna bi goirin wasiwa, making exception with the word goir and siwa. Our book An-Nahwu al-Wadih, because here we have lots and lots of examples that will enhance your Arabic communication. Let's go. Here we have al-amthila examples. The first one says ittaqadatil masabihu ghayra wahidin. The lamps are lit except for one. The lamps are on except for one. Ghayra wahidin. The word ghayra there, you can see it is the excepting particle, except for one. Number two, we have salamtu ala al-qadimina ghayra sa'idin. I greeted the comers except for Sa'id. You can see ghayra sa'idin. What do you notice here? The word ghayr is ended with fatha, and the next noun coming after it is in the majrur case sa'idin, ending with kasra, like wahidin. We'll come back to that. Ma'adal marido a'idun ghayra tabibi. No visitor visited the sick person or the patient except the doctor. Ghayra tabibi. Aw ghayru tabibi. You can see here, you can use any of it. You can choose to say ghayru tabibi or ghayru tabibi. Why? We shall learn that. Just stay focused. Number four, we have ma qabbaltu yada ahadin ghayru walidi aw ghayri walidi. I did not kiss anyone's hand except my father. So here you can simply say ghayra, or you can say ghayri. We will learn why. Now we have la yanalul majda ghayral amilina. No one or none attain excellence except workers. Can you see? Ghayrul amil. Now the word is now forming as what? Ghayru. Why? We shall learn that. Lam yaftarisi dhi'bu ghayra shatin. The wolf did not hunt anything except a shat, which is a goat or sheep. Lastly, we have la ta'tamid ala ghayrillah. Do not rely on any other than Allah. Do not rely on anything except Allah. Now let's explain these changes that you have noticed from the examples. Are you ready? Let's go. Here we have ta'ammalil asma allati ba'da kalimati ghayri. Study the nouns which appear after the word ghayru. This word, look at it and study all of the nouns that come after it has appeared. Fil amthilatil mutaqaddima, in the previous examples which you have read. Tajid kulla ismin minha laysa dakhilan fi hukmi ma qabla. You will notice that all of the nouns, all of the names which appear after the word ghayr, they are excluded from the previous law. What is the law? Example, we said ittaqadatil masabih. The lamps are lit ghayra wahidin except for one. That particular one is out of the rule. It is not on. It is the only one that is not on. The same thing, salamtu ala al-qadimina. I greeted the comers. Ghayra sa'idin except for Sa'id. So Sa'id is out of the fold of the people I greeted. Do you understand? Let's go. وَلِذَلِكَ يُسَمَّ كُلٌّ مِنْهَا مُسْتَثْنًا كَالْإِسْمِ الَّذِي بَعْدَ إِلَّا. It is for this reason that this particular word ghayr, the noun which come after the word ghayru or ghayra or ghayri, they are called al-mustathna, which is what? the accepted, the noun which is accepted, just like the nouns that appear after the word إلا. وإذا تأملت أواخر هذه الأسماء, and if you are to study the ending of each of these nouns which appear after the word غير, وجدتها جميعها مجرورة بالإضافة, you will see that all of them, all of these nouns, they all come as majrur, that is a noun in the genitive case ending with kisra, because it is coming as what? Bil idafa in terms of possession. Ghayra wahidin, except one. So just like mudaf wa mudaf ilayh. Unzur ba'da dhalika ila kalimati ghayr. Now the first rule you have learned now is that every noun which appears after the word ghayr will appear with kisra. Just take this. The second thing you should note is that unzur ba'da dhalika ila kalimati ghayr. Now look at the word ghayrun by itself. نفسها تجدها منصوبة على الاستثناء في المثالين الأولين. If you look at these first two examples and you look at the word غير, you will see that it appears as mansub with fatha على الاستثناء, based on what is it called? Based on exception. You know, in the word illa, when we discussed that, it is the noun which appears after that comes with mansub al-istithna. Now here it is the ghayr itself that will come with fatha based on exception rule. So in the two examples, ittaqadat al-masabihu ghayra. You also see sallamtu ala al-qadimina ghayra. Now let's go. حيث المستثنى منه مذكور والكلام مثبت. What is the reason that made the word ghayra to appear with fatha? It is because this particular statement, these two statements, they are first positive statements. That's one. And this statement also, it mentioned al-mustathna minhu, which is the general word, general term from which exception is made. You know when we said ittaqadat al-masabih, the masabih there is the general term. So it is from these lamps that we're now making exception of one. So when that mustathna minhu is mentioned and the statement is a positive statement, ghayra will take fatha. Let's go. ومنصوبة على الاستثناء أو تابعة للمستثنى منه في المثالين التاليين حيث المستثنى منه مذكور أيضا والكلام منفي. But if you should look at the second two example number 3 and 4, you will number 3 and 4, you will notice here that the mustathna minhu is also mentioned, but these statements are negative statements because we have ma'ad al-maridu, no one visited the sick. So ma'ada, the ma there is a negative particle. The same thing ma'qabaltu. So since this is a negative statement, but the mustathna minhu is still mentioned, then in this particular one, the ghayra can also come with fatha al-istithna, or it can choose to follow the grammatical position which it appears in. Like when we have ma'ad al-maridu aidun ghayra tabibi. It could be ghayra, or you can say ghayru, because here the performer of the action, the ghayru is coming as what? Fa'ilun also. So it can come with ghayru, with dhamma. Now let's go on. We have ومغربة على حسب ما يقتضيه موقعها من التركيب في الأمثلة الثلاثة الأخيرة حيث المستثنى منه محذوف. Now in the last three sentences, you will notice that the word ghayru, the statements there, in the statements, the mustathna minhu are not mentioned. The general term are not mentioned. Like example number 5, we have la yanalul majida. None gets excellence. The person we are talking about is not mentioned. We just say none. So here, the ghayr will appear based on the grammatical work it is doing. So here, ghayr here is coming as fa'ilun, therefore it carries dhamma. Number 6, we have lam yaftaris dhibu. Here it is ghayra because it's coming as what? Maf'ulun bi. The last one, it is coming as majrur with kasra because it appears as with ala. So here we have فحكمها على هذا كحكم الاسم الذي بعد إلا في إعرابه. The law guiding this is the same law that guides the noun which appears after illa, in that we have discussed. وكل ما قيل في غير يقال مثله في سوى. everything we have mentioned concerning Goyim, it is the same thing that will be said in Siwa. They are the same thing. فهما متماثلان في المعنى والإعراب. Both of them are alike in terms of meaning and even grammatical analysis. Now let's come to the rule. The rule says القواعد يستثنى بغير وسوى فيجر الاسم الذي بعدها بالإضافة. He says the word siwa and goyr, they are used to do exception, and the nouns coming after them is in the genitive case carrying kisra as idofa. ويثبت لهما من أنواع الإعراب ما ثبت للاسم الذي بعد إلا. And as long as you understand the noun coming after the word illa, the grammatical changes that occurs to that noun is the same thing that will occur to goyr in this statement and siwa. So with this, we have been able to learn that this rule which we use for the goyr is important for us to pay attention, reward the video in order to understand them and know how they are used. With this, we come to the end. We ask Allah to bless us. Until we meet again, wassalamu alaikum.